All right, so I am doing a test run on my hot dog cart, and I decided to grab a nice little thing in Nathan's, so I can give it a nice little test run. I'm loving the burner. No circle burner. This is a bar burner. It's beautiful. So I decided to go ahead and make me up some dirty water, which I use all the original dirty water ingredients. She's heating up pretty good. Took me a little while to heat up because I didn't want to put the fire on full blast. Kind of wanted to do it like on low to medium heat. So she's heating up now. I'm getting some steam, so it should be hot. I'm probably not going to use a thermometer right now to check the temperature. I'm just going to probably bring this to like a little slow boil. It's almost there. So I already know that's probably going to take me about 30 minutes to heat this baby up. So about 30 minutes to, really get my water to a boil, and then throw some hot dogs in. Let's say I'm going to start like my first day or whatever going out. I want to give myself some time to get everything heated up, everything going. But right now I'm only just testing the propane and the burners and make sure that system is working well. I'm not going to worry about the water system too much because I know I need more pressure. So I'm just going to test the water system out next. So I'm probably going to let all that water, well, I only put a little bit of water in it, about 2 gallons, and it holds 5 gallons. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and do a whole 5 gallons so I can get that pressure going, and then test and see if my hot water heats up at a certain time, because I gotta make sure everything is nice and hot, especially for inspection. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of practicing and things like that before I go out. So I'm going to give it a few weeks, 2 to 3 weeks before I even go out. I'm going to continue to practice a little bit before I head out, make sure my paperwork and everything is still straight that I'm dealing with from the Secretary of State and Department of Agriculture. I'm just waiting on a few things, which the Department of Agriculture I'm done with. Just waiting on inspection. But Secretary of State, I'm waiting on some paperwork so we can continue moving forward. But this is wonderful. Got baby girl fired up, and she is looking good. Got my kids out here with me too, so they're in the background having fun, enjoying themselves. But they're about to get ready for bed in the moment. TMI, I understand. But yeah, but back to the situation at hand. Yep, she's heating up pretty nice. I do want to bring it to a nice little boil, so it's almost there. I'll give it about maybe 5 or 6 more minutes, and she'll probably be to a boil. So I'll keep that covered, keep our heat in. Alright, so she's not quite super hot, but she's hot enough to where she is maybe just right on the tip of boiling. So we're going to start adding some hot dogs in. Actually, we're going to add all of them in. These are super jumbo colossal Nathans. And we're going to let these Nathans roll for about 15 minutes. They are in there, baby. Alright. Alright, so we're going to let them roll for about 15 minutes, and then we will see what they look like once they have plumped up and sucked in the dirty water. Alright, our hot dogs have been in the water for about 14 to 15 minutes. And they are all floating up and they are all plumped up, so that means they are ready. So we're going to go test these hot dogs out and see what they taste like. This is only a test run, so don't quote me on this, because I know I wanted to bring my water to a boil, but I'm only testing it. So I brought it up to right before it started boiling, and then I turned everything off. So this is just a test run because I want to let the cart cool down so I can get ready to dump this out later and clean this pan. So just a test run, just to let y'all see what I'm working with so far. Let me remind you, I am new to this, so I'm just starting out. So I just want to see basically I just wanted to test the propane and the gas lines and make sure everything was fine, no leaks or anything like that. Everything was put together perfect by the people that made this cart for me. So the next test I'm going to be doing is the water. I did check the hot water. The water does get hot. Only problem is that the pressure. I need to make sure I pull it up all the way so I get more pressure, because it works by gravity. So when it's time for inspection, I need to make sure that I have a lot of water in it. Just putting 2 gallons of water in it is not going to pull up enough pressure. So I got to make sure the 5-gallon jug is filled up all the way with 5 gallons. And other than that, she works well. She's doing good. I am in love with this cart, and I'm going to continue to practice until I get it to where I can go out there and just start slinging dogs and crushing it. So thank you for your time. Even though it wasn't much to really see or watch, I apologize for that. But other than that, thanks for your time. Alright, so it's movie time. The hot dogs came out perfect. So I guess until next time, y'all be blessed and have a wonderful, wonderful summer.